What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Teen Mom 2 star Kailyn Lowry's baby daddy Chris Lopez was really spilling some tea on this week's episode of his podcast. He actually opened up quite a bit about his feelings towards the custody situation that he's dealing with, obviously with Kailyn Lowry at the moment. But let's start from the very beginning as usual. So he and his friends are just bantering for the first, hour of the podcast. They're talking about, whether or not relationships can survive, friends not being supportive, friends not liking your partner. He feels like they can't. He also talked about how, in the event of a breakup, he doesn't ask for gifts back. And, he sometimes is so fed up with the person that he was dating that he will give the gifts back, which the lie detector determined that was a lie because he still very much has that designer French bulldog that Kailyn had bought for him throughout the duration of their jump off situation. In true musty fashion, Chris Lopez says that he doesn't really believe in child support. He claims that each parent should provide when they have the child and leave it at that. It's very easy to say when you only have your child maybe like 1 weekend a month with supervised visitation, basically being a glorified babysitter. You're not spending that much money, so you don't really understand how expensive it is to raise a child. Like if someone's got the child like 90% of the time and they're spending all that money, they should be able to claim some money from the other parent as well, just to make things a little bit fair there. He also says that courts don't help anything. Again, musty fashion. He says that his parents didn't go through the court system when dealing with custody regarding himself, and he was always able to decide whether he wanted to spend time with his mom or his dad. It was a very open policy, and he felt like he got enough of both of his parents that way, and he wishes that it could be the same situation with his very own children. And he's like, I'm currently going through the court system with my own kids, and it feels as though it's kind of gotten to a point where I don't even know if the custody situation is about the kids or if it's personal. Like, it's gotten so ugly. He actually used the word ugly like at least 5 times throughout the podcast to describe the state of his custody battle with Kailyn Lowry. On a more emotional note, Chris also opened up about feeling as though he was a little bit of a failure, in regards to his children, because they're too young to really understand what's going on. Other than that, they're being shuttled between their parents at the moment. He knows that they're still too young to understand what's really going on, but that he still feels as though he is at least a little bit of a failure with everything that is going on. You guys, I'm kind of curious about this Chris guy. Like, what is it that he's trying to do with his life? Like, he could have had a pretty decent income at this moment if he had agreed to film Teen Mom 2 with Kail when they first got together, at least 4-5 years ago, but he refused to do it. And instead, he also claims to be shying away from the Teen Mom fame, yet he's got this podcast that largely relies on him dropping little bits of pieces about his relationship with Kail here and there. He's always doing the Instagram lives with Kail's fans, spilling a little bit of tea on her. It's like his entire internet presence revolves around Kail, yet he doesn't want to make proper money off the relationship. This is the whole thing that he was supposed to avoid when he turned down the massive income from Teen Mom 2. You know what I mean? I really don't understand it. Also, I'm kind of curious about how he is affording lawyers for this custody battle against Kail, who's made so much money off of Teen Mom 2. I think that, her making $1 million a year is a very conservative estimate of how much she is bringing in a year. And so comparing that to the money of someone who doesn't seem to be making anything. I think the last time we heard about him, he didn't have a career despite having a really good degree. He's got a kinesiology degree. It's bizarre to me. Where is the money coming from? Last I checked, he was living at his grandma's house. So where is it? Where's the money coming from for him for this custody battle? That's not a judgment of him. It's just a genuine curiosity about how it is that he is financing this battle. I know that in a divorce, you can ask for your ex-spouse to pay the legal fees. Can you do that in a child thing, in a child custody situation? Can the party with more money be forced to pay for your legal fees? Please let me know if you know the answer in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat and what you think about everything as well, you guys. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.